What's up, my dudes? Liquid Death. It's the best freaking water you've ever had. Okay, so number one, forgive the mess behind me. As you all know, I have moved. Girlfriend and I are living in a camper. You can check out those episodes. There's like 3 or 4 videos, something like that. I think there's only 3 camper life episodes. And this is not going in with those. This is going on my main page. And the reason I talk about this is because this channel is about my mental health, my experiences, how I handle it, good and bad. And today is, I wouldn't say so much bad, but today is one of those kind of moderate days. So I woke up this morning and I was having my coffee. I was watching some YouTube. I was actually watching Simon, A Bloke in the Woods. It's from the UK. He's really awesome. You had to check it out. He does a lot of fun like paddling and camping and cooking up some good food. Anyway, so my goal today was to do the Dragonback Trail. And what that trail is that is a branch off of the Golden Eagle Trail. If you remember that video that I did that, probably early June, maybe? Late May, early June, I think. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I've done so many trails like locally. It's kind of crazy. But this morning, anyway, I was doing some research and I looked down and I looked up, I should say, and I found the Dragonback Trail. And I really wanted to do it. I read some reviews on it, and it said it was a great trail to do. So, it's been raining. It was supposed to be nice today, kind of, sort of, and the rain just kind of put a damper on my mood. Usually, I don't mind hiking in the rain. It's not a heavy rain. It's more like a misty rain. It's not even bothersome, really. But if you're out in it long enough, you will get pretty wet. But I have rain gear and whatnot, so I'm not worried about that. But the weather kind of brought me down a little bit. Miss Mindy wasn't sure if she wanted to go. Then she said she would go, and then I told her about the trail, and she was kind of undecided. And I reached out on Facebook and asked if there's anybody that wanted to go. And this is kind of where my mental health, my sadness, so to speak, kind of came into play. When I reach out on Facebook and ask the 700 and some people I'm friends with, and granted I know some are not local at all, if they want to go out on a hike, like, nobody ever answers, and that's fine. That seriously is fine. I guess it just kind of hit me different today because, like, I really wanted to go out, but at the same time I didn't want to go alone today for some reason. I usually love to hike alone. You guys obviously know that. You watch the videos. But I also didn't want to go 2 weeks without making a video, because I believe my last video is when I went to Pinchot State Forest, and I picked up all of that garbage on trail. And by the way, if you've ever thrown garbage on trail, if you're riding an ATV, you have a 6-pack with you and you just get done with your beer and you throw it out in the woods, shame on you. Secondly, shame on you. Why are you drinking and operating machinery? Anything with a motor, anything with mechanics and stuff, that's a machine to me. So that's why I say machinery. Anyway, that was the last video I did. And last week I didn't get a chance to get out. I was going to go out on a camp last night. Back here, there's like a little wooded property on my neighbor's. I guess it's my neighbor's. I was going to go ask if I could do like a little one overnighter, hoping he wouldn't mind. But I got home last night and Miss Mindy and I started talking, and before you knew it, like, I was changing into my gym shorts, cozying in for the night. Then I'm like, well, I'll go do a truck camp tomorrow. But there's really no place locally that I really want to go do a truck camp, because I haven't done a truck camp on this channel. It's been something I've been wanting to do. But, like, I'm just undecided about things, and then I'm like, well, I'll just go do it. I'll do it alone. And again, something inside me, I just didn't want to do it alone. I don't want to trail do a trail alone today. I just don't. It would be nice to have some company, somebody to talk to. So like I said before, I don't mind hiking alone, but today specifically, I really didn't want to. And because we are moving, Miss Mindy cannot find some of her gear to kind of protect her against the wetter weather. And mainly it's her boots that she can't find. She's got a good pair of, they're affordable hiking shoes she got from Amazon. They work great for her, but they're mesh. So if we happen to come across any puddles or whatever, her feet gonna get soaked. And with it being a little bit chillier outside, it's probably not a good idea to have your feet cold and wet. So yeah, hold on, I'm getting parched here. So I just kind of decided against it. And like the more I think about it, like I get angry and I get upset, and this is where my mental health is kind of at. I guess this is kind of like a mental health update video, kind of, sort of, in the now. I love to hike. I like to camp. I like to be out there in the woods exploring. But some days, man, even though the hiking helps, being outdoors helps me, there are some days where I just can't pull myself to really do anything. Do I want to sit around at home all day and waste my weekend away just because it is raining? No, I don't. But as I said before, we're living in a camper. I'm saving up so I can move into my forever home. And money is extremely tight right now for us and everybody in the United States. I mean, it's not easy. You go to the store, you get 4 bags of groceries, and it costs you half your paycheck. What's that about? It just, I don't have the energy for it today. My head is not there. I have a feeling if I went out, it'd be one of those, I've done a hike like this before. It'd be one of those hikes where, like, I'm constantly looking back behind me like, should I just turn around and go home? I'm really not into this. Thankfully, I didn't on that hike. I just kept pushing through, and I made it through. Did I have a good time on that trail? Not really, no, because I hiked to a horse campground with a water tower that you could go up, but I only made it up one level because I'm kind of a wimp and I'm afraid of heights. Anyway, yeah, I didn't want it to be one of those hikes. When I go out there, I want to enjoy myself. I know the good weather is pretty much out the door at this point in time. We're in the last week of September. We're pushing into October, and I don't have it in me today. I did have it in me because I'm in my clothing to go because I was ready to go. But after not finding Miss Mindy's gear and the weather, like I said, just bringing me down. It's fun to hike in the rain, but I don't know, today it just kind of brings me down a little bit. And then, like I said, moving and constantly, like, being broke and not being able to afford, like I said earlier, groceries, or being able to, like, order a pizza if we wanted. And this is by no means a sob story, my friends. This is not a sob story. This is just what I'm mentally going through right now, and I just kind of wanted to put this out there to you guys. And to everybody that watches, I just want you to know that I appreciate you. I really do. When I set out to do YouTube, I've been doing this since 2016, my friends. And I have not made popular videos. When I was doing Through the Eyes of the Unknown, it's a series on this channel where I was interviewing local musicians who are the unknown. They were giving their views about being a musician locally through their eyes. That's how I come up with that name. And some of those videos got 200-300 views. That's awesome. I've been all along since 2016, I've been trying to find my niche. And this outdoor thing, I believe with 100% of my heart, is my niche. I will keep doing outdoor stuff, hikes and exploring and camping and whatnot. I will keep doing all that. I know there's a million other YouTubers out there that camp, that hike. You know, they're all essentially filmed and vlogged the same way, but they're not the same people. Everybody's got their own thoughts. Everybody's got something different to say. Everybody might have a different angle of doing a video clip. They're in different parts of the country where they have views that I don't have, so I watch them. So yeah, there's a million other ones, but everyone is different in its own way. And again, I just appreciate the views that I do get. Like I said before, I don't care if you subscribe, just like a video, watch a video. I want you to subscribe, but if you don't, that's up to you. And I know there's a good percentage of people out there that watch the videos, but they're not subscribed. Consider subscribing if you want to. But just know, like I said, if you watch a video and you genuinely like the content, please hit that thumbs up. I'm not looking to gain fame from doing this whole YouTube thing. I'm not looking to be like, oh my God, that guy, give me your autograph, you know. I'm not looking for notoriety. I want people to watch the videos. Like, I'm not sponsored. I will most likely never be sponsored. And however, I do understand why some of them do get sponsored. That's how they actually do YouTube videos full time, is sponsorships. But if you go over 60 seconds in your video talking about your sponsor and what you're sponsored by, I usually click off the video because that's just too much to me. I'm there to watch you camp or hike or build a shelter or something, not hear about your battery pack or the energy drink you're sponsored by or whatever. I'm not sponsored by anybody, folks. And like I said, it's Liquid Death. This is good water. I tell you guys about products that I think is good. But that's it. That is it. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know why there's really no video this week. My head's just not there. I've been trying to figure out how to stay afloat. I've been trying to figure out different ways to make videos for you guys to be engaging and entertaining. Because I know just seeing a view and seeing a trail, me talking about life or something that happened or whatever, it can get to be quite boring. I literally am always thinking of things to try and change things up for you guys and make things more clickable, you know, whether it be a title or a thumbnail photo. And I believe in being straightforward with everybody. And what I mean about my coat rack is here. And what I mean about being straightforward is I'm not going to put, I went on the Brahma Bull Trail. I'm not going to put up a thumbnail photo of me riding a bull. That's just asinine. I'm going to post a picture of the trail, a picture of the view, a picture of maybe a selfie of me in the waterfall. And it's not going to be anything super catchy. Like I know I've titled some videos like Gorge Garbage, Trail Garbage, and it usually has something to do with the video, you know, or just the state park name or just the trail name. Yeah. Anyway, I've rambled on too long. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know this is what I told Miss Mindy was like a void video. Like, and she goes, "What's that?" And I said, it's a video to fill that gap of not having content to put out there, but it's a video for people to watch. But like I said, I like to be transparent with you guys. I like to let you guys know. I like to let you guys experience kind of what I'm experiencing. And right now, though, I think the weather is crap. It's bringing me down. Not having anybody to go with this time is bringing me down. Putting it out there on Facebook and not having anybody, like nobody even commenting, it brings me down. And I can't force people to do something they don't want to do. It's raining out. It's slightly chilly. The wind is blowing. You know, overexerting yourself in the middle of the woods, you know, when you just want to be home under the blankets watching a movie with your with your kids or whoever, you know. But Travis Walker experience. I call it the Travis Walker experience for that reason. You're experiencing everything with me. What I go through mentally, talking about my life. You're experiencing the camping adventures, the hiking adventures, the views, maybe wildlife encounters. You're experiencing all that with me. And if me talking about my mental health can help somebody or show somebody a way to get out there and a way to center themselves, and kind of like calm your mind and let you know, hey, everything's going to be okay. Awesome. My email is traviswalkerexperience@gmail.com. If you ever need anybody to talk to, I'm here. I've gone through it. I have been going through it since I was in the 8th grade. And, yeah. Anyway, that's my void video. So, sorry guys, I'm not out on a trail today, but I couldn't push myself. I wouldn't enjoy it as much. So, as always, y'all please stay safe, stay healthy, and y'all please be good to each other. We'll see you guys out on the trail.